let's see how to store the information you collect via a chatbot in a Google Sheet easily. So I'm going to show a live demo of how to create a simple flow, collect the chatbot details, customer details through chatbot, and also send that particular information to a Google Sheet. So here I have created a simple Google Sheet named as chatbot leads to Google Sheet, and let me name this particular worksheet as leads. Okay, and here let's have 3 columns. So let's say full name, and let's collect email, and also let's collect the customer's phone number as well. All right, so here let's first, you have to actually connect your Google account to the chatbot platform right here. To go to settings, so here in settings you have to go to integrations, and here in integrations you can find Google Sheet. So since we have already connected this one, we see manage and disconnect. Otherwise you can easily see a connect button, and you can simply will connect it easily. So here we have connected this particular account right here, and once you have connected it, click on manage over here, because you need to add this particular Google Sheet as well. So here spreadsheet, you have to click on add. So here you have to get the link. So let me get the link over here, and the name, you can have any names, so it's better to have the same name on the spreadsheet. So add the same name. All right, we have actually add this particular spreadsheet onto your chatbot account. So now you can actually send any sort of data to this particular Google Sheet right here. So let's actually create a simple flow to collect the customer details. So let me go to the flows section, and let's actually create the flow name as, again, chatbot leads to Google Sheet. So here you can actually collect what are the details right here. So here let's open this particular message block, and here we want to collect the details from the customer. So in this case you can choose the get user data, and let's say what's your full. Here you have to set the correct reply type, so it should be a text, and here you have the option to save this as full name. And if you delete this skip button, that means the customer will not see the skip button, and they have to actually answer this particular question to go to the next one. So now we actually ask for the full name, and now let's ask for the email. So let's say reply type email, and remove the skip button. All right, and here thanks, and here you can actually call the customer with their full name as well. So here full name. Now please enter your email below. They have provided the email, we can also collect their phone number as well. So let's say get user data again, and here reply type should be phone number, and remove the skip button again and save it. So let's say finally, what is your phone number? All right, so here we have collected their full name, email, and phone number. So we want to actually send all these information to a Google Sheet. So here, once they have provided the phone number, you can also send a message for them as well. Thanks, you are all set. All right, so now let's add the Google Sheet actions. So choose on this plus icon over here and choose actions. So now let's add the actions, and here Google Sheets, choose Google Sheet, and here you will be able to here we want to send the data, so choose send data. You have other actions as well, and here you have to select the spreadsheet, which is chatbot leads to Google Sheet, and here worksheet is leads over here, and here you have to simply set the custom field for the each of the columns title in the Google Sheet. So the custom field will be full name, so the email will be email, and the phone number will be phone number. Simple as that. And choose this one right here. So now when a particular customer provide all these 3 details, it will be sent to the Google Sheet. So here let's say we want to provide them an option to update or change their details as well. You can add a button over here. Let's add a button, change email, and let's add another button over here as well, and here let's say change phone number. All right, so here we can provide them an option to change the email. So here the input will be the email, so here you can make a duplicate of this one and connect this one over here. So let's change the message. So here let's add this message. Please enter your email again. So let's me change this, fix this text as well. All right. So here you can even have any sort of emojis as well. So this will be the email. So once they provide the email, we can actually send them to this same message again over here. But before that, we want to add an action to update the information in the Google Sheet. So actions. So let's do Google Sheet, and here instead of sending the data, you have to update the row. So here you can actually update the row by choosing a spreadsheet over here. So here leads, all right, and here you have to update the row by, you can actually use the full name. Otherwise you can actually send the customer ID to the Google Sheet and update it as well. So suppose sometimes if two of the customers have the same full name, it might create confusions, but you have the option to send the ID, customer ID, user ID to the Google Sheet and update it accordingly as well. But in this case, let me just use the full name to update the email. So here email, simple as that. So here email, once it is successful, we can send the same message again. And if it is for the phone number, we can simply duplicate this one again as well. And here, so let me move this one right here, and the phone number, let's use the update action again, duplicate this one, and here you have to ask the phone number, and here, so here the update row will be phone number. So let me choose email. So email we don't need to update here, but we need to update the phone number. All right, and connect it again right here. All right, so here we have created a very simple flow to send the data to Google Sheet and also allow customers to make changes to their email and phone number. So let's test this, how this actually works. So let me publish this one, and let me actually grab the link. So this can simply works on all these channels. So let me test this on the website over here. So let me open that link in a new tab. Let's see what happens. So here it asks for the full name. So let's say John Mark, and it asks me for the email. So let's say john123@gmail.com, and it asks me for the phone number as well. So let me enter a phone number right here. So it says thanks, you are all set. So now we should see all this information in this Google Sheet as well. So here John Mark, this is the email, phone number. So let's change the email to something else. So let's change the email. So it asked me for the email. So let's say test. So here I provide this email right here and send it. So now it should say the same message because we connected the same block, but here we received two records over here. So the reason is that we actually sending them to the same block. So after they update their email address or phone number, we actually sending them to this particular message, and here after when this message is sent, a new send data is triggered as well. So that's why we are seeing two records over here. So to fix this, what you can do is you can simply duplicate this one over here and connect it right here. So here we don't have, let me delete this one as well. All right, so here now we are not having the same send data again as well when they update the email or phone number. So now let me publish this one. Let me delete both of these records over here, and let's test this again to make sure it works as expected. So let me refresh this page. So it will actually ask for the full name once again. So let me provide all the details as before. So let me provide this one, and let me provide some random email address over here, and let me provide a phone number as well. All right, so these are the three details I provided right here, and let's see what sort of details. So here this has been updated now. So now let's change the email to something else. So let's change the email as @gmail.com. So now we should see this particular email address in the Google Sheet, and it says thanks, you are all set. And here we should see this updated email in the Google Sheet. So this particular chatbot can work on other channels like Instagram, Messenger, or even WhatsApp as well. You have to simply use different triggers, such as you can actually use keywords, or you can use triggers like Instagram comment automation, Facebook comment automations, or Instagram story mentions to trigger these chatbots on different channels. So that's a quick video on how you can actually use Google Sheet integration to send whatever the customer details in a chatbot to a Google Sheet and make changes accordingly. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments. Thank you.